This video is anchored from the module of Schools Division Office of Caloocan that entitled The Connection of Literature to Culture, History, and Environment. For Quarter 3, Week 3, the most essential learning competency to be discussed is explain how a selection may be influenced by culture, history, environment, or other factors. Philippines has a great history. Our country's beautiful and exciting past paved the way to its rich culture and diversity of its people. At present, many pieces of literature are readily accessible online. This video will help you understand the connection between literature, culture, history, and environment. So here is the influence of culture, history, and environment to literature. Literature is not limited to anything that is written, like books, newspapers, magazines, journals, and etc. Most are written, but some are passed on by word of mouth. In addition, according to Wikipedia, literature has two classifications. It may be fiction, a narrative that is not true and is a product of the writer's imagination, or non-fiction, a narrative that is based on facts. Culture refers to the way of life which depicts the knowledge, beliefs, customs, arts, habits, values, and attitudes of a particular group of people at a particular time and that are passed along from one generation to the next. History is the study and/or account of past events that has an effect to people or to the nation. Environment is synonymous to surroundings. It makes up all the circumstances, objects, and conditions where one is living. Now that you know how literature, culture, history, and environment are defined, this video will discuss how culture, history, and environment influence literature. Literature is influenced by culture and environment in such a way that it depicts how a person or a group of people speak, act, think, and behave. History also has an impact on literature. Majority of literary works, if not all, has elements of real history, whether positive or negative. For instance, the character, theme, dialogue, setting, and plot and conflict of a story may be based from historical events. To sum it up, it is a common knowledge that everything that is written is created by an individual. An individual's culture, history, and environment affect how he or she thinks. And how he or she thinks affects how he or she writes.